welcome to Mondays at Mithril. Today we are playing Bracket 3 Commander decks. I am Thomas, and I am playing, again, Bane, Lord of Darkness.
I am Kolt, and I am playing Lana's Cryptozoologist today.
I'm Nate, and I'm playing Taval the Balanced Scale.
And I'm Kylie, and I'm playing Bhagavath Horror of Souls once again, because I don't have that many decks. And let's get started. Let the adventures begin. Let's roll. All right. Everyone got their dice? Or do you want to share dice?
I got
We're
dice.
using your dice.
We're using my dice?
Using your
Ooh,
dice.
okay, cool.
You're going to try and use
I'm going to try and use my dice. Hey!
Double sixes.
Double sixes.
It's not double sixes.
Let's see if I can match that. Nope.
You can't.
All right.
All right.
That'll go last.
All right, everyone got their 7 cards. Let's get the game started. All right, I will draw for turn, and I will play a Cannon Slough. It comes in tapped, and I will pass. Slough? Slough? How do you say it?
Slow.
Slough? Slough?
I'll play swap and pass.
Good pause there. Good pause there.
You have to put the pause
You have
in
to
there.
put the pause
Or it's
there.
just swap ass.
I don't think you can say that.
Sure you can.
I can.
Temple of Mystery, I'm going to scry 1. It enters battlefield tapped. I'm going to pass while I consider this card. Let Nate take his turn.
Temple of Malady will be my land for turn. It enters tapped. When this land enters, I scry 1.
Temples are good lands.
It's
Yes.
I'm
All
going
right.
to bottom mine.
Okay, I will
After
untap,
the sit round.
upkeep, and draw for turn. And then I will play a Dragon Skull Summit. Dragon Skull Summit enters tapped unless you control a swamp or a mountain, but since Cannon is a swamp and a mountain, it will... Oh, it still comes in tapped?
No, it does. It does. I'm shaking my hand because those are the
Oh,
those are
okay.
bad dual lands.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, really?
I don't.
All right, well then I will
Cycle
tap
duels?
2, and I will play a Thought Vessel, and I will pass my turn.
Cycle duels, right? That has cycling. Can you solve?
Yes,
Yeah.
Cannon still does.
Cycles.
Mhm.
I will take my turn.
Gross.
I will play a Plains. I will tap 2 and play a Azorius Signet. And I will pass the turn.
I will untap my Temple of Mystery. I will draw a card. Oh, why is life full of so many hard choices?
So many.
Yeah, I think we just play an island, tapping 2 to play a Arcane Signet.
Where's your Signet?
untap Temple of Malady. Upkeep, draw.
Its nickname kills me. Kills me.
Milady.
Oh,
I will then play Dismal Backwater. It enters tapped, and I gain 1 life.
Woohoo.
And that is my end of my Mithril turn.
Oh, no Signet for
Aw.
you.
no signets.
I got Thought Vessel, so I also don't have a Signet. I will draw
That's
for
'cause
turn.
Your turn wasn't very significant.
I don't think I have one in the sector.
But guess what, guys? I will tap 2, and I will play my Arcane Signet.
Out of control. Out of control.
I will then tap the Thought Vessel and the Arcane Signet to play Harsh Mentor. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land on the battlefield, if it isn't a mana ability, Harsh Mentor deals 2 damage to that player, and I pass.
Thank.
Tap. Upkeep.
Should I see it?
Draw. I will play a Sunken Hollow. And it enters the battlefield tapped unless I have 2 or more basic lands, which I have 2. So it is untapped. I will then get a blue and a white. And a blue and a black. And I will cast a Trinket Mage. When Trinket Mage enters the battlefield, I may search my library for an artifact with converted mana cost 1 or less, reveal that, and put it into my hand.
Gee, with that one
And then
floating
with,
mana.
with my other blue, I will cast a Mystic Remora. Cumulative upkeep of 1. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, that player pays 4 mana, or I draw a card. I will search.
Technically, you're supposed to search before.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
I'm going to find.
Soul Rain.
No. Another
No
signet.
solar.
Uh,
No, can't do a signet.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
you
Yep.
figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There's only so many good one-drop
Skull.
artifacts. Yeah. All right, so we know who the threat is.
Both clamp will go to hand, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. Upkeep. Draw. We'll put a breeding pool in tapping 2 and playing Lannis Cryptozoologist.
Goes on the bottom.
Lannis says, whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, investigate, which is make a clue. Tap, sacrifice X clues. Target opponent reveals the top X cards of their library. You may put a non-land permanent card with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield under your control. They put the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order. Easy 1/2. I will pass the turn.
Nice. Upkeep. I'm going to tap 2 for Blood Artist. Whenever Blood Artist or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And I'm going to. That's my turn.
I
Really
will.
need you guys to be playing non-creature spells.
No.
No.
Draw for turn.
Creature dead.
Let's see here. I will then tap 1, 2, and 3 to play Hearthborn Battler. It has haste. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, Hearthborn Battler deals 2 damage to target opponent. Womp womp womp.
To target, not the one that casts it to you.
To target opponent. So
Crazy.
so if you cast something, oops.
I failed to do something rather important.
What's that?
I'm gonna play land.
I saw that. I was like, man, he played a 2-lander? That's bold.
Stupid.
Play your land tapped, please. Okay.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
You done?
I'm done.
Upkeep. Draw.
Upkeep trigger.
Oh, yes, I'll pay that.
Look at this man trying to do free Mystic
I will
Remorse.
play a land. I will tap 3. Seems how everybody played creature spells.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was holding this here. Merciless Executioner. Whenever Merciless Executioner enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature.
Okay.
Lame.
Why?
And for that, you lose 1 life and I will gain.
Yes.
It is each
It is
creature.
each creature, so you would gain.
Oh, actually,
4.
math facts. 4 damage.
Why all 4 to me?
I think that's justified.
5 Hearthborn Battler.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait, yes.
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 Cool.
Yes.
And that'll be my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Alrighty. Boy, howdy. Really just don't want to cast my commander again.
Be scared to sack it again.
My commander again. Team 4. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep. I had to think about that part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 3 for Buried Alive. I'm gonna search my library.
Yes. I'm just nodding because it's a good card.
Search my library for up to 3 creature cards. Put them into your graveyard and shuffle.
So, the Jukabog?
Creature cards?
Anybody?
But you
Oh,
No.
yeah. I was like,
I don't have one in my
Creatures?
deck, sadly. I really should put one in here. I'm not running one.
seems like a mistake.
It
Seems
is.
like a mistake.
It is.
You're running a Pajuka Bog.
No, we talked about this
Last time.
last time.
Oh my god.
Do you have a Jukabog?
In my green blue deck, do I have a Pajuka Bog? The answer is
Well,
no, yes, you can play it. I'm not going to.
You get free reign of your graveyard this game, apparently.
So considering that we talked about Bajuka Bog going in my deck last week and this week, I feel like I need to get a Bajuka Bog and put it in this deck.
I have many. I just keep not putting it in here.
Look at all these Pajuka Bogs I'm not using.
Literally, I have a
Golly.
ton in my or my bots of building deck stuff.
This guy's in here somewhere, I promise.
Is that a wonder in the graveyard?
Oh, whoa!
Whoa!
I
Whoa!
wonder what it does.
Wonder.
Oh.
So once you're done, can you tell us what cards you
Yeah,
put into your? I appreciate it.
They're all gross. let me give you a spoiler. Gross.
Gross.
Does anyone want to tap or cut my deck?
I want to get rid of your graveyard. Does that help?
No.
Oh, okay.
If tapping your deck comes with exiling graveyard, then yeah.
I won't push your cards over like I pushed Thomas's over a little bit ago.
Greatly appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
I lost a card because of that. Because when I cut Thomas's, a card of mine flipped over, and I was like, I wanted that, and now I don't have it.
Unfortunate.
What I sent to the graveyard is Gravecrawler. This creature can't block. You may cast this card from your graveyard as long as you control a zombie. It is a 2/1 black mana. Then I sent Wonder. As long as this card is in your graveyard and you control an island, which I don't.
Yes, you do.
Currently.
Sunken Hollow is an island.
Oh yeah.
Creatures you control have flying.
So all of the creatures that you play going
Will have
forward will have flying.
And
Yeah.
Bloodghast. This creature can't block. This creature has haste as long as an opponent has 10 or less life. And landfall, whenever a land you control enters, you may return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Which, by the way, I'm going to play.
Not forget.
You know what? Let's do the smart thing. I'm going to play Command Tower. And then
Bloodghast, hello.
Bloodghast, I'm going to tap one and get Gravecrawler.
Bloodghast is a vampire. Gravecaller, you have to have control of those zombie, right?
God, you can read, and I did. And so many things. And
And yes.
The question is, do you run Skull Clamp for your?
it would be smart to.
It would be smart.
That's why mine's in here.
Smart.
Start making a mental checklist of all the cards that we need to add.
Yeah.
I will, however, pass because of my blunder.
Well, untap, upkeep, and drop return.
Did you do the stick more thing?
The Skull Clamp's in my hand still. What? Nah, yeah. I get to draw it, right? Because you
Yeah.
played.
You played it on
yes.
yes.
That was a good card.
I can't believe you reminded him.
Why have you done this? Why have you done this? I will tap 1, 2, and 3 to play Vile Smasher the Fierce. Whenever you cast your first spell each turn, choose an opponent at random. Vile Smasher the Fierce deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to that player or a planeswalker that player controls, and it is a partner, but it's not my commander, so.
I need to go get my Sakashima. I used to play Sakashima Vile
I'm
Smasher
done,
back
yes.
in the day. That was gross.
Untap. Let that die.
Bye-bye.
Draw. Yeah, it'd be really nice if I had a land drop this turn.
It'd be really nice if I could keep my commander for a turn cycle.
Oh, you'll be able to. I think.
Shouldn't I have dealt 2 to you when you activated the ability of Landfall,
That
isn't
is
it?
a
No,
triggered
that's
ability.
Triggered ability, not activated.
Slightly different.
Activated is the tap.
Or paying a mana
paying
cost.
a mana
or
cost.
Sacrificing your creature.
Right.
Like, paying any sort of cost is what constitutes an activated.
That's right.
I will tap 5.
I don't know why I get this one.
2 of them being white. I will then cast Celestine the Living Saint. It is flying lifelink. And at the beginning of my end step, return target creature card from my grave or from my return target creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield for X's amount of life I gained that turn. And it is a 3/4. I will then trigger.
That's one.
It's my first spell.
Okay. It is here.
Don't worry, reading the cards explains the card.
It does.
Untap upkeep. Interesting. Riveting commentary from the Peanut Gallery. We are going to just play a Beast Whisperer. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Trigger the Lannis, make a clue token. And then I will pass turn.
We're gonna untap, up, draw. Which is
Fantastic. Hard language.
my first language.
3 languages in a trench coat.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap 4 for the ball.
There we go. Yeah.
Whenever Cabal attacks, mill 3 cards. Then you may return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. And to which I will then play Terramorphic Expanse, tap, sacking it. Terramorphic Expanse reads, sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle.
It's 2 triggers.
That's really unfortunate that I did that, actually.
Pull up 2 triggers off of Bloodcast.
No, Bloodcast only returns from graveyard to the battlefield.
If it's in the
If
graveyard.
it's in the graveyard.
That's right. Okay. I see. Reading the card
Explains
explains
the
the card.
It's okay. Just sink enough time into the hobby where you have like a backlog memory of every card that's been printed in recent years.
Right. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
No.
Don't do that. It's a waste of time.
Is it okay if I go? Perfect. Okay, I will untap. Keep it and draw.
That's good for us.
Okay, so I've missed a lot of land drops.
You
Yeah.
have, haven't you?
I have, and it's really sad. So
That looks like Valgavoth, man.
it is Valgavoth mana, but I don't have anything to make Valgavoth happen quite yet. So there's really no point in casting my commander to, unless someone activates abilities. There's really no point in bringing out Valgavoth till
Gotcha.
triggers happen. So I will tap 1, 2, and 3 to play Unstoppable Slasher. Unstoppable Slasher has Death Touch. Whenever Unstoppable Slasher deals combat damage to a player, they lose half of their life rounded up. When Unstoppable Slasher dies, if it had no counters on it, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with 2 stun counters on it. And it is my first spell, so I have to do something at random. So it is
2, 3,
3.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
Not me.
3.
It is
so,
you.
Colt, please take 3.
Yep.
All right, and that is it.
Seeing how I took 3, I don't think you should spend on Unstoppable Slasher.
Oh, is that how that works?
I think that's how it works.
I don't think that's how that
Already
works.
taking damage from it.
Ooh, that was a good draw.
Technically, it's
Technically, it was from Vile Smasher.
Well, I took the damage from Vile Slasher, but the cause is
I will
Unstoppable
tap
Slasher.
5, and I will cast a Bloodthirsty Conqueror, Flying Death Touch. When an opponent loses life, I gain that much life. I will then
Okay.
move to combat. No flyers?
I will.
His are
no
all flying.
flyers.
No.
His is all flying.
Yes.
I'm gonna swing at you for 3 in the air.
I have to take it, but I will remember this moment.
I will gain 6. 3 from lifelink. 3 because you lost 3.
Yes.
I will then progress to my end step.
What are we doing?
Trigger. I can return this to play. When it enters, everybody sacks a creature. I will then pass turn.
Parchment.
Every single turn, huh? Oh boy.
Maybe, maybe not. I might have something better to do.
It's free. There's nothing better to be doing. What are you talking about?
Depends on what's in my
word. Oh. I don't want to. There's like not a whole lot to be doing. I'll play Inga and Essakon. Hope that's enough. Creatures I control have vigilance and tap, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells. Whenever you cast a creature spell, if there are 3 or more mana from creatures was spent to cast it, draw a card. I'll make another clue token, so that go up to 2. And I will pass my 1 spell a turn.
Yeah?
I can't look at you square.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap 2. for Bristly Bill.
Pretty
That's the
good.
card.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta read it, though.
Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I can also pay 3 colorless and 2 green pips, double the number of +1/+1 counters on each creature you control.
Oh my.
Yes.
Very good.
I will then tap 2. 1 blue, 1 green for Pitchless Skimmer. It is a flying bird scout. Whenever a card leaves your graveyard during your turn, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn.
Technically, they're all flying.
They are. I will then joyfully play a land per turn. It's Darkmoor Salvage. Darkmoor Salvage enters the battlefield tapped. It also can tap for a black, and it has Dredge 2. So if I would draw a card, instead I may put exactly 2 cards from the top of my library into my graveyard, and if I do, return this card from the graveyard to my hand. Otherwise, draw a card. When I play a land, I have a couple things that happen. I'll just start with a +1/+1 counter for landfall from Bristly Bill, putting it on to Vol. I will then play Bloodghast from the graveyard with his landfall ability. Whenever a land you control enters, you may return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield, which allows me to draw a card, and then to Vol's secondary ability. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. I'll draw my card, and then create this guy. And then
It's a fast board state.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I have to deal with that somehow.
I'm going to tap 1 to play Reanimate.
Just keep going. I'm wondering what was the. Trying to remember. Okay,
Yeah, Lord Artist.
Hey, Blood Artist.
It's a pretty good one.
All right. Yeah. Are you going to hit me with Slasher? The hashtag Slasher?
No. Why? Your creatures are flying, and I could be in for a lot of trouble, so I'm gonna say no.
Thomas, I've already hurt you. Wait a minute.
You should do it again.
Wait, yeah. You have a flame that's not tapped right now.
He's got Bloodthirsty Conqueror.
Flying Death Touch.
It's a 5/5, and whenever someone loses life, whenever an opponent loses life,
Yeah, opponent.
he gains that much life.
You know, before the game kind of started, I did agree that I would be his body.
Look! What do you mean?
I cannot believe! Yeah! Let's go!
Wait.
Just a little guy right now.
I'm just a little guy.
Wait,
doing
but-
little guy things.
But what do you mean?
Temporarily.
What do you mean?
You and I have the same amount of permanents.
Oh, what do you? What, no,
Roughly.
no, what do you
Roughly.
mean?
I have 2 more lands than you, and that's it.
What's this guy do again?
So, Unstoppable Slasher. Whenever Unstoppable Slasher deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life rounded up. I have to hit you with it. But
You do.
Could also hit Thomas.
you
with
could
it.
also hit Thomas
You
with
could
it
also
because
hit Thomas.
you were not the target of the Unstoppable Slasher.
But he should be quickly.
Okay,
See, but I can't hit Thomas.
Yes, that's
You,
true.
you could.
you could try.
That's a 5/5. You can swing a 5/5. Look at all that. Look at all that mana. You'll be fine.
Oh,
You'll be fine.
I'm gonna swing a 5/5 to ball the balance scale at you. I'm so sorry.
Ouch. That hurts my feelings, but I have no choice, and I will take 5 commander
And that means
damage.
Thomas gains.
5 life.
Yes.
You could have blocked and killed it.
This doesn't have flying.
Oh, that's true.
All of
does
it
not.
stuff has flying.
When I declare attack with the ball, I activate his first ability, milling 3,
Turning a land.
and I send AC, Tyrant of the Gunner Straight, Tatiova, Ethnic Druid, and a Swamp. But I
80.
will choose Terramorphic Expanse, and then
Trigger.
Trigger of Bristly Bill, putting another +1/+1 counter on the ball, and creating another zombie druid.
And drawing a card.
No, that only happens once.
Once.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That'd be nice though.
That
That
would be
would be.
nice. So instead of 5 damage, it would be 6 damage.
That
From
is
Tabal?
also correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you gain 1 more life.
I don't think I'm the problem at this table. I just want to clarify. I know what I'm talking about. And it's done.
There's a lot about each. That is a pass. Oh,
Okay.
I have all flyers. Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
All flying.
I could have done way more.
Yes.
You can only swing with the first aid bill and the Kylea Slimmer.
Yeah, the rest came out.
Yeah.
So to make this easier on me, since I'm still missing all of my land drops, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to play Carter Doom Scourge, and this will get rid of some of the things on the field. When Carter Doom Scourge enters, until my next turn, creatures your opponents control attack each combat if able and attack a player other than you if able. When an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. This is to protect me from getting hit with Tabal again.
I think I'm going to be out of this game very soon.
This game did not last long.
So this is my first spell for each turn, so I will choose an opponent at random. Again, 1, 2, 3,
I am
4,
begging you,
5, 6.
please
It's at
don't choose
random.
me.
I can't
Don't
help
choose
it.
me.
I'm choosing you for what? It's random. It's 1. It's 2.
Thank
I will
the
take
Lord.
4.
4. Okay, going to my combat step, I will be swinging Unstoppable Slasher at you, Nate.
I will walk
Mhm.
with one of my zombie troops. And
The only person you can drain without Thomas gaining life is Thomas.
Blood Artist trigger.
Yes.
yeah,
Hit me for 1.
Thomas decided already.
gain 1 life.
You gain
Yes,
1. Yeah.
You done?
decided that. Didn't even give the man a choice.
Yes.
That's what he was going, I'm sure. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Oh, what's going on up here? It's a hamster on a treadmill.
I felt that.
Oh boy.
Oh
We're going to
boy.
make this a little interesting.
Oh boy.
4 mana. I'm going to cast Teshar, flying. Whenever you cast a historic spell, return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I will then cast my Skull Clamp. I have to get rid of some of that or I die. Skull Clamp, trigger, bring out Merciless Executioner. Everybody sacrifices a creature.
Sacrifice one guy.
I'll sacrifice the Inga and that.
You lose 1, I gain.
So if I
I'm going to lose more than 1.
sack Unstoppable Slasher, if it had no counters
Oh,
on
it
it,
comes
it'll
back.
come back with 2
2
stun
stun
counters
counters.
on it.
Lose 4 and I gain 4.
Yes.
So 4 creatures die. If you choose to put it all on me.
Yeah.
Because he would gain the life
I
if
guess
he
I
did
have
it.
to sacrifice Inga and Asuka. Cool.
What's your life? Oh, 33.
37.
You have more. You have no flyers. I'll
Wow.
hit you for 3 in the air.
You have to attack with all your creatures, my friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do. I do have to swing with all.
Not me though. Haha.
Kolt,
10.
you have 10 coming at you.
Sure.
I'm gaining
Brutal.
10.
And then 3 additional.
For the original damage.
Yep.
And then
Ouch.
that will bring this back. Everybody sacks a creature.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right.
Zombie. Lose a life, I gain a life.
No, I lose 4.
Yeah! I
Yeah.
like this.
You got me back down to a reasonable number at least.
No, it's not. This is not.
Not quite.
I don't know what else to do to combat what's coming at me, so I will.
You could talk to people instead of like sacrificing their board repeatedly. That could work.
Mhm. Do you see how I do not have mana?
I go.
See that? Yes, I pass.
On tap,
Your
upkeep,
turn.
draw. I can't play a creature. Like I can't play a creature.
You can.
Lose it immediately.
You can. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let's play a 500-year diary. So
You're doing.
when it enters the battlefield, tap add a blue for each clue I control. Tap 2, sacrifice 500-year diary, draw a card. Oh, pass.
Playing. a friendly.
It's a friendly little deck.
Untap my lands. And ball. I'm gonna draw a card.
It's rough.
This is rough. You said bracket 3. You meant bracket 3, baby.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
You're fine.
Evaluating my life choices.
Don't worry, I'm doing the same.
I'm gonna tap stack Terramorphic Expanse again. And then just get out an island or something. You know what? A swamp's the first thing.
Whatever he wants.
That means you're getting blood gas back.
Yes.
It does.
And you get to create a
And a 2/2 zombie.
2/2.
And two zombie.
And I draw a card.
And you draw a
And
card.
you draw a
And
card.
I put a +1/+1 counter.
What's it like taking game action?
You know,
Is it nice?
it's pretty
Is this what playing Magic feels like?
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, blood gas guns come back. So there's that.
It's great.
Yeah, that's cool, I guess.
It's cool.
Yes.
Put another +1/+1 counter on the ball for Brissy Bill's landfall ability. And then drawing a card because of Official Skimmer's ability.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't like how you did that.
Yeah, me either.
I'm gonna tap 1. Alright, we're gonna wait. You know, that works out. That works out. I haven't hit you with the ball yet, have I?
You're gonna have to because when this card entered, you're supposed to attack all creatures available.
That's vigilance, doesn't it?
It's a 2/2.
It's just fine.
It's a 2/2.
Oh, well, then we're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Athletic Phyrexian Reclamation. I will tap the land. The creature card.
You also have a Gravecrawler and some zombies, if I remember. Nope, no zombies yet. After this combat.
Actually, I do
He
have
does have a zombie because
one.
of
Because of Tabal.
Tabal.
Yeah.
When
He
the,
should have got
when the
one.
land entered.
Oh, yeah, from the Blood Artist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
no, from Tabal.
Sorry. Yes, the zombie comes from Tabal, but it comes from the
Yes.
Blood Gas, not Blood Artist.
Blood gas.
I will
Yes.
tap 1 for Dismal Backwater. Being tapped to play a Gravecrawler.
And now we get a second zombie.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. You're all saying true things.
Handling him, huh? Handling him? Same things to the graveyard's not handling it.
Then I'm going to tap 2. I'm gonna pay 2 life.
You return target card from your...
From my graveyard to my hand.
I do think
It's a creature card, or is it just target?
Creature card.
Oh, right.
My bad. Good point. I will choose AC Tyrant of the Dire Strait. Its ability reads, you may play an additional land on each of your turns. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. I also these guys.
Oh, that is how that works, huh?
yes.
Crazy.
Yes, it is.
So what I'm going to do, not a big deal.
Oh, no.
Just,
Not,
we're all vibes here.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to... I'm so sorry.
All right.
I'm going to swing these guys at you.
You also have to swing your Blood Artist.
It just
Man.
came in the field.
Yeah.
Blood artist
Blood
did
Artist
not.
did
Blood
not.
gas did. Blood artist
Oh,
did
yeah,
not.
no, you're right. Well, yeah.
It's a 0-1. I'm encouraging you to swing it at me.
Three guys at you. You're right. You're right.
That'll be 4 damage coming in at me.
Yeah,
currently.
and then a 7/7/4 right now. And I know 3. To my graveyard went Azusa, Lost But Seeking, Soul Ring, and Swamp.
He's not drawing the Soul Ring.
Two,
Yeah.
We're not getting Soul Ring.
So far.
and then creating another zombie druid.
And I'll be taking 8.
And you're just gonna face tank that damage, my guy?
I mean, he was up in the 50s, so I don't think it matters all that much.
It's commander damage.
It is commander damage. Yeah, I will lose my 4, and Thomas will gain 4.
And main phase 2. Tap 2. Pay 2 more life. And return Azusa Lost but Seeking with Phyrexian Reclamation's ability.
Beautiful.
I'll pass.
Zombie Druid.
Dragon.
Oh, you're right. God.
Roll a stun counter off of Unstoppable Slasher. Drop return. Oh my god.
Land.
Oh man.
Hey.
Don't worry, guys. I have the answer. I will tap. Wait a minute. 1, 2. You know what? It doesn't even matter. Tap 1, and we're going to blasphemous act everything on this table.
I'm begging you not to hit me with first File Smasher trigger, yes?
Oh yes, someone's gonna take. It's still the 9, even though it
it's
costs
still
less.
nice. Yeah.
Owie, it is random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Can you
6.
take me out of this?
Heart of the
Can you take me out of
cards.
this?
6.
Okay, 9.
You'll gain 9. Jesus. All right, and then does anyone have any responses before blasphemous act?
I do not.
My creatures don't exist, so no.
Okay, all creatures will take 13 damage. So, does anyone have any triggers off of cards dying?
We've got
Yes.
2 cards from you, Kylie, right?
Oh yeah, I got 2 from me. Mhm.
Thomas, how many do we have from you?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
6. 11.
So 6 plus 11, 17.
17, and you would have a Blood Artist trigger, yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and deal 17.
All 17? You guys spread it around a little
You're
bit.
switching places because you're exactly 17 away from each other.
This is true. This is true.
Yes.
These all die.
All die. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Okay. And then going into, let's see here, still my first main phase, I will tap 2, and I will exile target player's graveyard.
So good. Such a good turn. Either one of these people are good targets. Truly, either one is good
That was
targets.
the
Hold on.
better one for now, though.
And for my last trick, I will tap 2 and play an Oversold Cemetery. At the beginning of my upkeep, if I have 4 or more creature cards in my graveyard, I may return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. And I did leave myself open, but everything is dead, so I'll pass the turn.
All right.
You do have 4 or more creatures,
Untap.
if I remember. I've been keeping track.
I do now.
Is it up?
Upkeep.
Ah, I thought it was
Draw.
instead. Interesting.
Hey, I have a Mystic Gate. I will then... All the decisions. I'll play my commander. And I will pass the turn.
What does Bane do?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Bane, Lord of Darkness. As long as your life total is equal or less to half your starting life total, Bane has Indestructible, which that's not the important part. And then his second ability, whenever another creature or non-token creature you control dies, target opponent may have you draw a card. If they don't, put a creature card from your hand into play with equal or lesser toughness. And then I will pass the turn.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. Are you gonna make a sack again?
I don't have a way to
This
right
turn-
now.
You're gonna return something out of your graveyard. Are you gonna return the Merciless Executioner?
Not anytime soon. Not unless there is a absolute need to.
Why did you look at me when you said that?
I wonder why.
That's preposterous. I have 0 cards in my graveyard. You want to know what that feels like?
5, 6, 7,
Huh?
Tap 7.
Oh,
No,
Sure.
1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I'll cast Lannis Cryptozoologist. And with the floating 2, I will sacrifice a clue token to draw a card. Cry deeply. I'm gonna have to discard.
oh no.
Yep, crying deeply is the play. We will discard. I wanted to land so bad, I'll be honest. I think we're just gonna discard a Defiler Vigor, and I will pass the turn.
Tap. Upkeep, draw. Oh. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? So complete to the party.
It was something to interact with the graveyard.
Hi, Gary.
Yes.
So Thomas, you know how I said you want to know what it's like to not
Yeah.
have a graveyard?
Yeah.
Is it Pachuca?
But you go?
No.
Oh.
It's okay. There's nothing important in my graveyard really at all anyway.
Are you sure
so-
about that?
I'm just executioner's
Nothing I
done
need.
some work this game.
Well, here's the thing. I am going to tap 2 for Strategic Betrayal. And you will exile a creature and your graveyard.
Exile a creature and my graveyard
Yeah.
Yes.
Target
It-
opponent exiles a creature they control.
that I control. Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah, I've
So you
caught that.
exile a creature you control and your graveyard. So you
So
exile
the commander die.
Brutal.
your commander goes to exile.
No, it goes to command zone. And things get exiled.
Right.
Brutal.
Exiled.
So, with that,
No
I
graveyards.
will cry deeply as well.
What a card.
What a
What a
card.
card. Don't you have enough to cast your commander? No. You're 1 short, aren't you?
I sure am.
But was it worth it?
I don't know how to spend.
100%. Looking on this side of the table, so worth it.
You done? Are you gonna?
Is there anything else you want to do?
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna tap 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Get Rogue monster.
What does it do?
It has Death Touch. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice the Get Rag monster unless you sacrifice a land. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Whenever 1 or more land cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, draw a card.
Okay.
And
And then I will tap Sectarian Expanse. You can take your turn as I tap.
Kidoki. Untap. On my upkeep, I will get a creature card, since there are 4 more
One.
creatures, and I will bring back
Hypnotoad version of that.
Unstoppable Slasher. Drop a turn.
Hey.
Does it come to the battlefield or your hand?
My hand.
Ah, funny.
Funny. So, anyways, I'm gonna actually just, bring it in. Anyways, and then
That's a real threat.
I will tap 2 and play a Fellware Stone.
Feels like an equalizer on this board. I'm at 23.
Somebody's at 58, so it shouldn't be coming my way.
I pass.
That's a
6/6 Death
upkeep.
Touch.
I have a 2/3 Death Touch. We kill each other.
It's worth blocking. It's worth
It's
blocking
worth the
versus
blocks.
27 life. Sorry, it would be 2, so it'd be 56, so it'd be 20.
That's math I don't want to do right now. We'll figure it out if it comes down to it.
Mm,
28 life. I was off by 1.
what to do?
I don't know. 29.
Unstoppable Slasher damage hits first, so it reduces
Oh,
it by 2, and
And
then
then
you have
take
to
the
life
rest.
total.
Yep.
I know, because I played in Standard. Or did.
I will tap 6 and cast my commander for a second time, and I will pass the turn.
A second time, huh? That's it? That's all? You're gonna say it like that? Huh? I'm on 3. Not quite 4.
I pass.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Drawing bad cards. It's okay. We will tap 4, 5 to play Peregrine Drake. When it enters the battlefield, untap up to 5 lands. Don't have 5 lands, so I will make a clue and uptap 4 lands.
Oh.
Just fine. I think we got a cute play. I have to do this differently. Unfortunately, I think that's how we have to do this. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll float 3 blue to put an Adrix and Nev on the stack. So Adrix and Nev is a ward 2/2. If one or more tokens will be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. So I will pay green, blue, 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 and I have a green and 2 blue floating currently. So with this on the stack, I will cast Double Major using my green and blue to copy target creature spell you control, except it isn't legendary if the spell is legendary.
Oh.
So I will get Adrix and Nev resolved once, makes 2 clues, and then the other Adrix and Nev will resolve hitting the battlefield to make that up to 8 clues.
Oh my.
No. 2. Yeah, 2, 4. Yes, 8 clues. Cool, and that's my turn. Or pass.
Okay. Great.
We did.
Somebody has a lot of blue mana next turn.
Somebody's got a lot of green spells next turn.
Oh, it's my
Yeah, it's your
Yes. I think.
Don't mind me. Oh, upkeep. I will untap for it as it is stated.
Copy.
Untap, upkeep, draw. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice. We'll do Darkmoor Salvage and Forest.
You have to do 2?
I think it's just
Just
one.
1.
You gotta play 2, sack 1.
Yeah. So, cool. Sacrificing Darkmoor Salvage.
Wait a second. Can I read it wrong?
Yeah.
So whenever one or more lands are put into your graveyard from anywhere, draw a card.
So you get to draw another card.
You can instead choose to sacrifice the Darkmoor Salvage and then dredge the Darkmoor Salvage with the draw trigger. And then play Darkmoor Salvage during your turn and do that over and over.
Drawing.
Yeah, I'm just saying something you can do.
Wait. Hold on. So, your statement at least this big.
Explain one more time.
So when you sacrifice Darkmoor Salvage, it enters the graveyard, right?
Mhm.
So it's dredge like clause is relevant. So whenever you draw the next card, you can instead choose to replace the draw with the dredge trigger by milling 2. Because it enters the graveyard, the Gitrog monster sees that and forces you to draw a card. Because it's in the graveyard, the dredge is active, so you can instead, with the Gitrog trigger of drawing a card, instead choose to dredge the Darkmoor Salvage.
How can I do that infinitely?
You can't. You have to discard the Darkmoor Salvage.
Oh,
You don't have that, I think.
I don't think I do. But I will remove the 2 from the top of my library. Instead of drawing. God, that was a mistake.
Yeah, instant punish. And then you draw for turn.
Yeah.
Gitrog's a funny card. Does
Yes.
funny things.
Ripples of Undeath would have been nice.
Ripples of Undeath would have been nice.
However. Oh no. I can do a single thing.
You can also cast your
That's a
6
lot of mana
commander.
for a single thing.
You also play 2 lands this turn, right?
Yeah, he can play an extra.
It'd be great if I
Had something to not name Darkmoor Salvage.
get this.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
What land is
Other
that?
options. That is more sound. And then
It's going away next turn anyways. I'll be sad. I'm predicting it's going to be sacrificed.
I'm gonna go on a whim and say you're probably right. And then like, I feel uncomfortable playing my commander right now.
Probably a wise choice.
So I guess I could just tap 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And play AC Tyrant of the Gyre Straight.
I
what
want
does that do?
card.
I may play an additional land on each of my turns, and whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I may draw a card.
Oh,
3 lands. 3 draws currently.
Yep.
AC is a
And
good
no
card.
land to draw.
No land. You done?
Yeah.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep. Let's see here. I do have 4 creatures in my graveyard, so guess what's coming back?
No.
This Unstoppable Slasher. Oh wait.
That's already back.
Oh wait.
I'm gonna bring Carter back to my hand.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I will
Cool.
then draw for turn.
Please don't play Commander.
Why?
Hear me out. You should play your Commander instead. I'll find a way to lose life. I don't want to
Just so. Let's see here. We can do. Let's do this. I will tap a swamp, and a mountain to play Bedevil, and I'm going to destroy target creature by a monster.
Good boy, the rogue.
Hey, question out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Should you have created 2 of these?
So, good question. This is winding back just a little bit.
You're
Sorry.
fine. Yeah, no, go ahead.
So this was on the stack, right? And I used double major. So double major's on the stack first. So what ends up happening is double major resolves first, putting this one into play, which is the token copy, and then the original resolves. So it doesn't see.
It doesn't see it.
It triggers itself. You were correct. Crazy.
Why am I doing this to myself? What is wrong with me?
I don't know. Yeah, so we have, I guess, 2 Adrix and Devs, which means I have first one I created. We're gonna keep it 8.
8.
We're good. I'm fine. I'm fine with 8. I'm fine with 8.
Is that enough clues for you?
No, I have no clue.
Okay. So I will continue my turn now, and I will tap 3 to play Gleeful Arsonist. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, Gleeful Arsonist deals damage equal to its power to that player. I will then go to my combat phase, and I will be swinging Unstoppable Slasher at you, Nate.
I'm definitely gonna
Okay. Go ahead and block with the 5/5. Okay. As Death Touch, it still receives the 5/5, correct? Yes. So it will come back with 2 stun counters on it. Boop. And then that is my turn.
That's a weird interaction. Might have to look
Untap.
that. That's a weird one.
Draw. That was not very helpful. I will play the swamp that I just drew. What do I want to do?
Board wipe again.
I mean, that would be cool, but like I can't. So
creatures.
Yeah, but you're doing something.
I am, but I
No,
know.
right on.
6, 7,
I know Thomas wants to board wipe.
8. I will tap 3, cast a Coffin Queen. You may choose not to untap Coffin Queen on your untap step. I can pay 2 generic and a black, and then tap Coffin Queen, put target creature card from any graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Remove that creature from the game if Coffin Queen becomes untapped, or if I lose control of Coffin Queen.
Exiles the creature, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
it exiles it.
Greater
So I'm going to start surgically extracting annoying cards from people's graveyards if I can have it at all.
tell you, but that's not actually surgical extract.
Yes, you're right. I will then.
Yours.
Well, I mean, she's got some annoying ones in hers too that keep coming back.
I have to have 4, and I'll have you know there's only 3 in here now.
I will then cast
Wow.
Vengeful Blood Witch. Whenever this creature or another creature you control dies, target opponent loses life, and I gain a life. I will then.
Wait.
I don't really have much else to do right now. I'll pass the turn.
Yeah, I'll untap. Upkeep.
And you have lots of mana.
Get less clues because these are tokens and this says non-token. We got there. I knew it wasn't as strong as it seemed. But this one entered after seeing the other two, so it would have been 2, 6, so I go up to 7. I'm at 1 list.
Okay, explain exactly what you just did, just so we're all clear on what happened there.
These are token copies, and Lannis makes a clue on a non-token copy. So
Okay.
these resolved first and entered the battlefield first, and then saw this one enter. So from the singular entering, it would have created 2, 4, 8. No, yeah, 1, 2, 4, 8.
So you were at 8.
So I was at 8. I should have been at 9. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Math is, in fact, hard. Incredibly hard. I was on my draw step.
There's a lot of sighing going on.
I know, right?
A multitude of options for this.
All those cards, all that mana.
Now I have some cool things to do. Now I've got some cool things. We got there.
Okay.
We had creatures live. Really kind of want to be lame and just pass.
I would not be upset.
I add 10 blue to my mana pool. No, unfortunately not. Or maybe fortunately not. I'm gonna Rite of Replication, kicking.
It's just a 1.
But it's ability. That's funny.
Can I see the ability on this?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Oh yeah, everyone would just kind of like instantly burn. I will take 1 for doing this.
Yes.
I'm gonna do Vengeful Bulwark.
Okay.
So I will make 8 times 5, so 40 copies of Vengeful Bulwark.
Oh,
I'm sorry. What does that sorcery say again? Just for giggles.
Create a token copy of target creature. If the spell is kicked, kicker 5.
Yes.
Mana cost 4.
Mm-hmm.
Create 5 of those tokens instead. So
'Kay.
each of the 5 is going to be seamed, so 2,
Mm-hmm.
4, 8. So 8 times 5.
Yes.
So I'll have 40 Vengeful Blood Witches.
And what does Vengeful Blood Witches, just for the crowd, what does Vengeful Blood Witches do one more time?
Whenever another creature you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Ah, so if we have a board wipe, that just kills someone.
Yeah, he only has to lose 1 creature to kill someone.
40 someone. Some people survive 40.
Not me. I don't survive 40. So hear me out, Colt. Not me.
Not me.
You don't have anything I can swing into, Kylie.
Exactly.
Darn. How silly. How funny. How silly.
So we need to exile the board states and not kill the board state, or we die.
How silly. How funny. Yeah, I guess that's my turn, so
What
I'll pass.
What you got, Nate?
I don't even know. Depression. Untap.
Unearned. So unearned. Hey, I just played at the power level of the decks around me. I just played copies.
Yeah, thanks, Thomas.
I'm in danger.
Yes.
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 So hear me out.
I'm hearing.
Say I destroy 1 creature.
Oh, 100%. Thomas will be at 1.
Why?
Yeah.
You can spread that out a little.
I could. It's,
Wow.
hear me out. Golly, you can destroy multiple creatures and I can kill everyone else.
What do you mean just for multiple creatures?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Figure it out.
So I can't convoke with a creature that has summoning sickness, can I?
You can.
Oh,
You 100% can.
indubitably.
Because Convoke is a tap to pay. Yeah. mhm.
Are those creatures?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I can do something.
Oh,
The Rakdos Charm is in your graveyard.
No, but I have Carter in my hand, remember?
Yeah. They all have to attack.
That's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
Hey, that's pretty funny. So I mean,
So hear me out.
Hear me
You
out.
kill her first,
Get me out.
and then you don't have to do that.
Kadur forces me to attack everyone who's not
Not
named
me.
Kyle.
Yeah, I know. That's why you kill her first, so you don't have to attack
Oh,
when it
okay,
comes
I
out.
guess.
Yeah, see?
Now why would I do that?
Just a girl. How's it going, Nate?
That's terrible. I'm having a really bad time. I'm doomed.
Well, not
I
necessarily.
think the
you're
whole
58.
table, but Colt is doomed at this point.
So that's kind of a sticky. If you didn't remember before the game when I said I'm gonna have multiple copies of your Blood Artist,
Yeah.
you played a Blood Artist.
Yeah.
I made
This
multiple
isn't a
copies.
blood artist.
It's like a blood
So you
artist.
lied.
It's the same thing. I warned you this would happen.
You could have made 40 copies of Unstoppable Slasher.
I could have.
I still think this would have been funny.
That would
If
have
you
been.
cast any non-creature spell, you just kill
You
yourself.
just kill yourself.
Hear me out again.
Yes.
I attack you with a creature.
Yeah, 100%. I block.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to tap 6 for to ball the balanced scale.
Can you give him haste?
Can you give him haste?
I sure can.
There's
Okay.
a pair of boots in
There
hand.
you go.
I'm gonna tap 2 for lightning greaves.
Here we go.
Equip it.
There's a problem.
What's the problem?
These aren't flying.
No, but
Oh,
it's
but you're
there's a
right,
pair
yes.
right?
Okay.
All it takes is one.
I can also just tap Lannis, sacrifice 9 clues, and search for
Let's get together,
search top 9.
Okay.
I will swing a 4/4 flyer with haste and shroud.
I think I just block with the Peregrine Drake.
I will mill 3. Oh.
No land for you, huh? Oh, there is a land.
There's a land. It's Terramorphic Expanse.
It's a druid.
So it's funny. You didn't actually make a deal with him. You can do 40 to him and put him at a reasonable life.
Or, hear me out. I can deal 20 here
Yeah.
and 20 here and bring you guys back down to like reasonable levels.
That'd be nice.
Or 30 there and 10 here to get us closer to each
Hear
other.
me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay, I'm here.
Because then we'll both be at 30 something.
I was your bodyguard. I know that I'm now in an office, but I'd ask you to give a beggar a coin. You know, toss a coin to the Witcher. You know,
But what bodyguarding did he do?
I didn't hurt you once. You know, it's like those gangs that are going on. It's like, I'll be your protection.
I won't do a full 20. I'll do
19.
12.
I'll take it.
Thomas,
Yes.
28.
Ow!
Oh my lord.
The silent tapping.
So,
You can pull
Oh.
it down for 10.
Yeah, but I like
That's not as fun.
tapping it.
can I
20
see this
times
for
is
just a
funny.
second?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's just one life per.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I was about to say,
I only gained 40.
I thought that they all saw each
would-
other, and I thought that you
Oh, that would be gross.
All the way up. No. Undeserved. Undeserved.
Oh my.
This wing was so undeserved.
Is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
Actually, this is all your fault.
No, that's it.
No, it's Kylie's fault for board wiping.
I don't know what you're talking about. I only have 3 creatures in my graveyard, so I do not get to bring one back, unfortunately, so I will just drop return.
I'm just stupid. I love Ajax and F.
I will tap 4, and I will finally just bring out my commander. Hi, Velgavoth. I also was supposed to roll that down. Hi, Velgavoth. be nice to my Velgavoth, please.
I will.
I'm just a girl.
Again.
Again. I will then tap 2 to play a Rakdos Signet. And yeah, that's all I got, so I'm passing. I don't get to do much. My
What's
faith
that?
in your hands.
Upkeep. Draw. That does not help me. I will play that soon. What's in your graveyard?
Peregrine Drake, Inga and Essica, Defiler of Vigor, and Beast Whisper. Not a lot.
Sure. You need creatures, is that right?
Yeah.
I have Vile Smash of the Fierce, Harsh
Something just
Mentor,
gets, like, sorry.
and Hearthborn Battler.
What's do you have for creatures?
You just need
War
Rakdos
Soul
turn.
Trader, AC Tyrant, the Dire Strait, Gitrog Monster. Yeah, that's it.
Wouldn't kill me, but you know,
And get you close.
reasonable.
Reasonable.
Be back down right slightly below where I started.
Be nice.
Would be nice.
So have it.
I'm gonna tap 4, and I will cast a Bloodletter, and that is a flying. If an opponent would lose life, they lose twice that much life instead.
Oh. Okay.
I will then I don't have many choices. I'm going to well, that doesn't help me either.
Oh no.
I'm gonna skull clamp my Coffin Queen.
Saw that
Drawing
coming.
2 cards,
Saw that coming.
You lose a life and I gain a life.
which means I lose 2 life, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will draw 2.
My 2 life.
Give me something useful. That's not useful. I will then skull clamp my Vengeful Blood Witch. Draw 2 cards, gain a life, and you will lose 2. Oh, that was also not helpful.
Oh no.
Am I going to get to untap with 40 creatures?
Unfortunately, I think you are.
Oh.
Wild.
That's all I can. Oh wait, I have 2 triggers. Sorry, main triggers. Do I get to put a creature into play? Toughness 1 or draw a card?
Draw a card.
Second time.
Are you asking me again?
Yep.
Draw a card. It matters not.
It does not matter. You are correct, and that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pass the turn.
So
Untap,
so it's not me, right?
upkeep, draw.
I think it's all of us.
It's not me.
I'm gonna be real. I only have silly things in hand.
Yeah.
Granted. I can swing and you guys can't do anything about it.
Yes. He can only do so much.
Think about all the fun memories we have.
An hour ago.
I will move to combat.
Oh God, help us.
Hear me out. If you swing at me, I will kill 2 of the 1/1s.
Okay.
You can deal 80 damage to each of them because of this. Just saying, and then you kill me next turn.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
you would die because. Are you telling me to swing exactly 2?
Yeah, just swing 2 at me. I'll block them.
I think. all right. Here's the deal. If I did this correctly, 13 of each of you. We'll do that like that. 13 of each of you.
That's a respectable amount of damage.
Is a respectable amount of damage.
13 becomes 26.
13 does become 26 to everybody if you take all 13.
No, I just take 13. I'm an opponent.
But you tell me what's happening right now. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I've got 13 1/1s coming at each of you.
The copies. All the
Yeah,
copies.
they're all copies.
Okay. Because there was 40.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
exactly 1 left of the
So you swung
So-
39
Yeah.
copies.
13 at
39
you.
copies.
Yes.
13 at you.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to block 2 of them, so I took 12. And then you get 2 death triggers of a lot of damage. But you can put wherever. And just so you know, it works better when they take it.
In response, I'm gonna play Deathly Block.
Okay.
On the
What does Deadly Block do?
yes, you're correct. Absolutely. If you control a commander, you may cast a spell without paying its mana cost. Exile target creature.
On
Okay.
the bloodletter.
No, on. Yes.
So in response to that,
Oh.
I'm going to play Elminster's Simulacrum. For each opponent, you create a token that is a copy of up to one target creature that player controls. I'm going to create 40 zombie druids. I'm going to create 40 of these guys.
And 40 of them.
And I'm going to create 40 of those. So you guys will take, for every 1 damage, you'll take 2 to the 40th. Sorry, 2 to the 39th.
Yeah.
So we're all dead.
Yeah, very, very, very dead.
Very dead.
Oh my god. My mind just. The math is hard. This is a math deck.
Yes.
Okay.
That was for the best. I was gonna get heat from Common Head Shred next year.
Okay. So with that being said, guys, this concludes episode 4 here at Mondays at Mithril. Thank you guys so much for joining us. My mind is still reeling from just what happened. I was still trying to count the numbers in my head, and that did not work out the way I thought it was going to. Just as a reminder, we are still doing a giveaway for the Tarkir Precon Commander decks that we played in our very first video. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys next on Mondays at Mithril. Have a great night. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.